Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And before we start with this video, I just want to say something really quickly. So my laptop here, my last work into this right here, where I make all my videos, where I hook up my microphone to, even when I'm using my phone to record. Let me just show y'all what happened real quick, if it even turns on. Y'all see that? Yeah. It's definitely broken. We could already tell. All right. So long story short, with this thing, I can't use it anymore, and someone stepped on it. Yeah, that's all. If you guys want basketball videos, and I just got a new basketball, tell me in the comment section down below, and let's just get started with the video. For my 300 subscribers special, since I couldn't do the Minecraft series, I'm gonna just give you a story time on how I accidentally got baptized. Oh, let's get started. So basically, the week before I got baptized, I was in my Bible study class. I guess you could call it that. Yeah, Bible study class. So near the end of the Bible study class, the teacher told us to come to the pastor's office to talk about getting baptized. So we were over there, and he was like, and he asked each and every one of us, like, do you want to get baptized, and if you don't, like, why? And when he went to me, I was like, I don't want to be baptized yet, you know, like, I haven't completed my life before I cleared myself fully, you know. I'm like, I'm not ready. And so he moved past on, and then he did the same thing to my brother. And when he dismissed us, my brother decided to stay because his dumb brain thought he was supposed to stay. Guess how that ended up. Anyway, so we bounced. We went back to sit in the you know, the main place where we listened to the preachers and stuff. So when we were sitting, my brother came back, and surprise, surprise, he had to baptize since he stayed. So fast forward the next week on Friday, when we were supposed to get baptized. It was Friday night. So we're just arriving to the church. We had to walk. We couldn't find a ride there. So we were supposed to walk in the front, but the people in the that were getting baptized were supposed to walk in the back. But my dumb self decided to walk in the back because, you know, I wanted to get in faster. So I followed my brother in, and just as I was about to pass the hallway to lead to the main place of the church, the pastor stopped me and asked if I was baptizing or not, and I said no. And he tried to convince me, right? And he let me slide because he was just that type of pastor, you know. He was a nice pastor. And then after I got cleared from the first level of security, I went on to the bald old heads. They stopped me, right? And they said, no. Where are you going? Aren't you supposed to get baptized? And I said, no. He's like, why? If you have the chance, are you ready? Like, are you ready? Like, how old are you? And he asked how old I was. I told him I was 13. I should have said I was 11, so I could like pass out of it. But like, it's kind of too late. So he tried to convince me, and I was like, I was not buying it. And then so he forced me my way to the baptize for the people who was getting baptized instead of. And I tried to go to the hallway, but he was like, he had his hand right here, like he knew what I was trying to do, and he was not gonna let me slide. And he knew if he could guilt trip me, I would have to go. So instead of skipping all of that, I just sat down and waited. So we go all in one section where people are getting baptized. We have so I might put it on the screen. Two sections. One, it was an empty section. We didn't go there yet. And there was one full of baptized people. So we went through like a little talk before we getting baptized, like how serious it was, and then the kids separated from the adults. So that's when we moved to the other section, the kids, and that's when we like talked through like all the stuff that we cannot do anymore. There was a lot of cons in getting baptized, which I was fine with because I was like, I'm trying to get it over with. So after that, we all got dressed up, and I had to go through this whole set. So I wasn't going to baptize. I didn't have a spare clothes. So I went all around the church where they were telling me to go to someone, and then they told me to go back and just do this back and forth thing so I could get my clothes, and then finally get into my like baptizing clothes. It was like something like white stuff, right? So we went sit in the main place, and then we got like called up so we could do the I don't know how to say it, but when the pastor says something, we have to say yes to it.
Il y a deux noms. Non, c'est Jésus.
Oui. Yes. Oui.
And I was mad confused because I didn't know what he was saying in the beginning, and then like towards the end I knew what he was saying, but my mic was off, so I didn't know if I were to press it or not, because I didn't want to mess with the microphone. It was the people in the microphone. So yeah, so let's fast forward all the way outside the church. I'll show you some pictures on the screen of my brother getting in first. So he was it was so fast forward, like when all of the other people got baptized, we were one of the last ones. My brother came up first. He had a sped moment. When the pastor was instructing him what to do, he almost went in, but and the pastor had to say like, not yet, not yet, not yet. So yeah, so fast forward like that, and then I went in, and then I was mad scared, like I was mad shaking when I was in there. So yeah, I went in, came out, went to the bathroom where all the other men was at. So men and boys, it was men and boys anyway. So yeah, we were all changing, right? And then one of the kids that got like younger than me, I think like 10, maybe 10, 9, 11. Yeah, any of those. As soon as we went in, he was mad cursing. Like he was cursing. Like I'm like, what? Like, bro, you just got baptized. What are you doing? But yeah. So that's how I accidentally got baptized. And I'll see you in probably 2 weeks, a week. I don't know. However time I have planned, since I don't have this, and since I might be going to the park tomorrow. Put in your comments fast, because we might play this. We might record playing this if you guys comment. So
oh my god, so easy.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.